episode of You, Me, and Sicily, we take you around the province of Messina. The visual and historical jewels in this province are endless. Messina is the gateway to Sicily and reaches the northernmost point of the island. The Strait of Messina is the only thing that divides Sicily to the mainland. We will stop in Taormina, Giardini Naxos, Savoca, Forza di Agro, Milazzo, Sant'Agata di Militello, Tindari, and more. We start with one of the biggest attractions in Sicily, Taormina. But first, a drive through Giardini Naxos, the first area inhabited by the Greeks in 734 BC. They soon made their way up to the glorious hilltop town of Taormina, where at every corner there's something to marvel at. We did an entire episode. I'll leave you a link on the top right-hand corner for you to learn more. Before we go on, we stop to get a bite to eat at one of our favorite spots in the area and to listen to some music. Next, we head to Savoca and Forza di Agro, two other mountain towns of strategic importance and also made famous because of the Godfather movies. But we like to bring our guests here because of the breathtaking panoramic views, quaint cobblestone streets, and street art. In Forza di Agro, you are transported back in time as you stroll through the ancient street structures, marvel at the views and the famous churches. Next, we head up the coast for Milazzo. From Milazzo, people take the ferries to the Aeolian Islands. On a clear day, you can even see the Nebrodi Mountains from this position. This was the site of many bloody battles throughout history. Milazzo is strategically located in a very important spot. And over here, we are looking at the Church of San Stefano. The cathedral was built in the 1600s. And up top there is the castle of Milazzo. It was began by the Arabs in the 10th century and throughout history was built upon many, many times over. This area, believe it or not, was first fortified 4,000 before Christ. Just an incredibly beautiful city. In Sant'Agata di Militello, we also found a beautiful castle with a museum inside containing about 400 artifacts and objects collected from the area. On the ground floor of the Gallego Castle is where the servants lived and worked. There are also rooms for the guards and the carriage warehouse, plus a stable and an old prison.
San Benedetto il Moro, protettore di Palermo. Questo.
Upstairs is where the nobles lived. The spectacular panoramic views were to ensure invaders could be spotted. Attached to the castle, there's also the first church of Sant'Agata di Militello.
Allora, ora guardiamo l'interno della chiesa del castello. È la prima chiesa di Sant'Agata di Militello.
Tindari is best known for the Black Madonna. The sanctuary is worth a visit, and the view of the sea and the lagoon is just breathtaking. According to local legend, the Black Madonna was one of the many works of art smuggled out of Constantinople in the 8th and 9th centuries. A storm forced a ship carrying the Black Madonna into the port of Tindari. The sailors gave the Madonna to the local abbey for safekeeping. She now sits behind the altar with the inscription Negro sunset formosa, black am I, but beautiful. We also have visited Tusa and Mistretta. I'll leave you a link to both of those episodes for more in-depth stories and histories from those towns. Are you enjoying this video? Please hit the like button and don't forget to subscribe to this channel for more videos from and about Sicily. Of course, the capital of the province of Messina is the city of Messina, third largest after Palermo and Catania. The city was rebuilt several times after devastating earthquakes. The Madonna della Latera that dominates the port of Messina is a patron saint of the city, celebrated on June 3rd. In the center is the Duomo. The bell tower contains the biggest and most complex mechanical and astronomical clock in the world. We'll have much more on a future episode. Thanks so much for watching this episode of You, Me, and Sicily, and we'll see you on another video episode.